9. You know, this person says this to 12 steps, and everybody's trying to get the steps without the mentality. It's like, okay, maybe you don't need all 9, or maybe you don't need all 8. Maybe you need 4, maybe you need 12. I don't know. But I think sometimes they see what we do and say, if I can duplicate that, just like exactly how he's done in the book, exactly how, and it's like, yo, you have a story. You know, you have a unique experience. And so your 12 are shaped by not just your world, but how your world has shaped your thinking. And I think that's the part they're missing. It's like, guys, you know, if it was easy, everybody could do it. If it was a cookie cutter, everybody would just follow it to the T. But there's a mindset. And when I looked at Serena, you know, when I look at the Michael Jordans of the world, Tom Brady, you know, when you look at Michael Phelps, like it is a mentality. You know, on our new album, The Resolution, I talk about, I got that dog. And I'm not really referring to just this, you know, aggressiveness, but it is a mindset. I saw Belichick said something where, you know, they were like, how you feeling about the Super Bowl? He's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, we're 5 weeks behind. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, everybody else
for next year.
Everybody else is practicing, training. They lost, you know, and so they're trying to get ready. They're lifting weights. They're reading books. They're, you know, everybody that lost is studying. He's like, yo, what type of mind says we're 5 weeks behind
the day after the Super Bowl?
Right, the day after the Super Bowl. So, but again, it's a mentality, and I think a lot of people are missing that mentality.
And what's going to get them to develop that mentality and that belief? What's it going to take?
I'd say for me, it was hitting rock bottom. You know, and so hopefully for them, it's hitting rock bottom or not hitting their goals and having this cycle of loss that they'll say, like a LeBron. You saw LeBron crying. That was because Cleveland had lost for so many years. Like they had never had a championship. So he was just like, yo, we finally did it, you know, but it was year after year of losing that even when he left and won, he came back because he remembered the loss and said, yo, this is good, but this isn't what I set out to do. Like, I want to be a winner, and I want this town to know what it feels like to win. You know, so I think that's it. When you lose enough or you hit rock bottom and you just say, like, enough is enough, just everything will snap and change because you're saying, look, the way I've been doing it, it's not working. So I have to do something different. So I just think, man, you got to hit rock bottom.
Here's the interesting thing. I meet a lot of these people, and this is like the deadliest person, in my opinion. When someone tells me, you know, Lewis, I've got a really good job. I'm making $130,000 a year. I've been doing it for 20 years. I got a, you know, really good life, good kids, good wife. But just that something's missing. And they got those like golden handcuffs, right? Where they're good life, but it's not outstanding. What do you say to those individuals who are like, it's hard to really, they don't want to hit rock bottom because they got a good life. But man, it's really tough to break through that top level.
Look, man, I just had this conversation with like my #1 client in the world, and that's my son. You know, we just had this talk. And I said, son, you are probably at the most dangerous part of your life. And he's like, Dad, I got 3 months and I graduated from college. Like I work with Tom Izzo. You know, I won Dad, I wear an Elite 8 ring, a Final 4 ring. Dad, I got a job offer of a lifetime. And I was like, that's the problem. I'm like, everything you've ever dreamed of, you are 3 months away. So what happens 3 months in 1 day? Like you have nothing, son. Like I said, so what you have to do for me is now I need you to start all over from scratch. I need you to come up with what's the next 4 years look like? What's the next grind? I'm like, is it getting an 800 credit score? Is it saving $250,000? Is it finding the girl of your dream and getting married? You know, is it buying a house, helping your mom pay for your sister to go to school? I'm like, son, I don't care what it is. But you don't understand, this is dangerous because this is where people mess up. They get comfortable, they settle, and they think, yo, I made it. And like you said, that's the worst place in the world. So I told my son, like, yo, just imagine in 3 months, you're going to wake up and every dream you've had since you were 6 or 7 years old, it's all like, who graduates with the dream job? You know, who lives in New York? He's in Manhattan. He's going to be in Manhattan, Times Square. You know, so I said, son, this is a dangerous place. So I say to those individuals, yeah, you're right. You don't want to hit rock bottom, but you have to create your own mental rock bottom so that you don't hit rock bottom. Wow.
It's kind of like the power of broke, right?
Absolutely.
It's like Damon John talking about the power of broke all the time. He's even if you're the richest guy in the world, you got to act like you got.
You got to act like it. Because what makes Brady want to win a 5th? What makes Jordan
at 39?
At 39, what makes Jordan say, "Okay, I got 4"? Like it's not even a new season. He said, we got to get the 5th one." What makes Serena get 23 and still going? Like what makes Venus, who was sick and should have been gone, now she's 36 years old? What makes her fight to get to the Australian Open? And I'm telling you, it's not the money, the network. It's not, the vision board. It's, I believe, for those of us who are where we are, it's something within, and you can't go buy that. I can't give it to you. Lewis can't. Like, you got to go within and find that and pull that stuff out. Yeah.
What do you think is the best way to develop belief in oneself?
I just think, man, for me, I mean, a million ways, but for me, it's like, you got to find that why. It's like, I couldn't imagine not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Because Dee Dee needs me. Imagine, and I don't know MS like that. And nobody quote me or call Lewis and say Eric was wrong.
Right.
But I do know the one thing that they know is stress causes it. And the way the legions grow is because of stress. So my thing is, I got to keep the stress off my wife. And right now she's in a hotel, in LA. She's about to leave her job, and she knows that still financially we're fine. She has a car and we're taking care of. So I'm thinking about my son, who I don't want to have a student loan, or my daughter, who so for me, it's like, it's my why. And I keep telling people, okay, yeah, Tom Brady, but he was doing it, I believe, Roger Goodell. I believe his mom with cancer. I believe he cried when he talked about his father. He has 4 Super Bowls. He was crying about his father being his hero. I'm like, this is unbelievable. I mean, what more can you ask for? So it's not the car, the house, or whatever. It is that internal goal, that internal why. And so for me, I just think that's it. It's something within, and you got to pull it out. And so it's easy when you have a why, a purpose. I'm doing it for this. I'm doing it for that. It's easy to get up and get going. But if it's just for a car, what happens when you get the car? Because you can buy it. What happens when you get the house and you can buy the house? What happens when you get the jet and you got, when it's for your son, that's forever. Like my wife's MS, the span of her life is going to keep me, like, it's not, okay, I can get a house and it's over. Like, that's going to take me, if she lives another 50, I'm going to be grinding like this for 50. And what I try to explain to people, you've seen this happen before. I don't know if you know a person personally, but you got a guy whose wife, they've been married 50 years and, and she died, and this guy dies 2 weeks later. And it's like, how did you get through? Like, he got through cancer. He made it through cancer, but his wife dies and he dies a week or two later. Why did he get through cancer? Because he was doing it for her. But once she died, that was his whole reason for living, his whole reason for existing. And when that why died, he was like, it's over for me. Or I don't remember, Carrie Underwood, I think was her name. And the young lady from Star Wars, what was her name?
Yes, I'm not sure.
Okay, I think it's something like that. But she said it again. Okay, and Terry Fisher passed, and I think her mom passed
like a week later.
Yeah, a week later. The next day.
Wow.
See, you got some smart people here, right? The next day. So why did she die? Her baby. That was her baby girl. She was all these years that her daughter was struggling with addiction and going through whatever her challenges were. Mom's was right there, but once she died, everything died for mom. So I just think that why, Lewis, is so important. And if your why is a car, well, you're talking 2015 gets old, in 2020?
Right.
So that's it. Like, your house, it depreciates in value in 10, 20 years maybe? Yeah. So I think, but when you have that why, that thing pushes you. You're doing it for cancer, for your mom. Tom Brady's thinking in his mind, and one of the players said, hey, remember you're doing this for your mom? Wow. He said it like, hey, you're doing this for your mom. I know we're down 25. Yeah, I know we're down 25 points, but you said your mom, and so Tom is like, yep, I told my mom, my dad, and I don't want to see my mom at the end of the game with a loss. And then mom comes up with the scarf and you can see she's going through chemo, and he did it for his mom. So you got to have something within, man. Yeah.
What's your why?
Dee Dee, Jalen, Jada, Carl, CJ, their families, I tell people all the time, I'm not working just for me. I promised these guys that they would rock with me, that they would be rewarded. So they have wives now and children now. Yeah. They have homes and cars and lifestyles. And like what I do, every interview, every video, every presentation, if I don't get better, they don't get better, right. And so when I have these other guys saying, we're going to catch you, E, we're going to be a better speaker. I'm like, well, you better have 100 people you're working for, because you're not about to beat me, because I've got people who are relying, like counting on me. When I'm on the treadmill, not because I need to look a certain way. My wife's been in, like, she got beat. You know what I'm saying? So she's been in for the long haul. I'm fat, small, whatever it is. She's with me. She's not going nowhere. So I'm not doing it for her. I'm not doing it. My mom's not going to love me no more if I weigh 155 pounds versus 260. My mom's going to love me. Right. But if my health lasts for another 30, and I can keep this energy, bro, I'm doing 3-4 gigs a day. If I can keep this energy for another 20 years, financially, where the team is going to be. But if I allow myself to get sick, because I'm not taking care of my body and I can't go speak or I can't consult, then the guys are gonna suffer. Their families are gonna suffer. So man, I'm telling you, waking up for them, you know, and eating right for them, that's my why, man. And then all those people who see me in the airport who are crying, or those people who see me and say, hey, you got me through prison, or you got me through my exams. I can't afford, Lewis, to let those people down. Like, I'm not an entertainer. You know, entertainers have the luxury of doing whatever they do, you know, on stage, you know, and then they can live whatever life they want to live. Like, nobody holds them to, you know, a standard. But Eric Thomas, people hold me to, like, that's my pastor, or that's my mentor, or that's my father. Like, there are kids who would say, I don't have a father. Like, you don't know it, but you're my father. People say, like, yo, you were my business partner before you were my silent business partner for 6 years. So if I fall off, they fall off. You know, I've heard CJ say before, like, yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, and I hope it doesn't happen. But if you got a divorce, I'm thinking, like, if you couldn't make it, I'm not going to be in the marriage. I wake up thinking about that. That was a conversation we had 10 years ago, maybe. But I wake up like, make sure you do what you're supposed to do, because so much is riding on your speaking. You know, not tires, but on my speaking.
How do you, yeah, of course. How do you not allow the pressure to overwhelm you? Or how do you reframe it in your mind, not as pressure or something else?
That's what I don't see it as. Pressure, for sure. But I don't see pressure as negative. Right. You know, like you probably, I see pressure as it creates diamonds. You know, so without it, no one could be great. So Diddy's MS, you know, and I tell people this all the time. I know guys who literally left their wives when they were diagnosed with maybe cancer or maybe MS. And I know a young lady specifically whose husband left her after 20 years, you know, of her being diagnosed with MS. And I get it. You know, I do understand. But I said in sickness and health, I can't prove that I really love you without this pressure. Like, this pressure proves. Like, anybody can do it if everything was good. I'm proving under stress. Brady was like, fear. We got no fear. God, we got to score right now. Okay. Now we just scored. Now we got to score again. Yeah. Now it's overtime. Now we really have to score, because if we don't score now and they score, game is over. So for me, I don't see it as negative. I see it as, pressure is what separates the boys from the men. This is what everybody says. They're a great speaker. They're great. This pressure says, okay, we're going to really see who's the champion. And I'm not trying to, I know it's a lot of Falcon fans out there. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody, but they were able to handle a certain amount of success. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, almost multiple fourth quarter. But when the pressure hit, they weren't able to sustain the success they were having. So once we get to overtime, now all of a sudden it goes to the Patriots, and all of a sudden you stopped them all this time, but you couldn't stop them when it mattered, because it was a pressure that a lot of those guys had probably never felt. Super Bowl, overtime. You know what I'm saying? They probably never felt, we got to stop him now. You know what I'm saying? We got to sack Brady now. Like, you were able to get a sack in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, but when you needed to sack most, under the most stressful time, you weren't able to produce. Whereas Brady was like, yo, I've been here. Yeah. I've been here before, so I got it. So for me, the pressure isn't negative. I like the pressure because it's going to separate ETA from all the other companies that say they're the best motivational service companies in the world. Sure. And they might be. It might be 12 of us. I don't know. But if it's 12, we will be among the 12. The top. We'll be among the 12.
And there's room for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. That can handle the pressure.
Yeah, of course.
That can handle the pressure.
Of course. You can't be at the Cavs and the Pistons at the same time. So, you got to choose. Let's talk about ego. And, we have, I would say, similar kind of businesses where we're the face, right? We're the personalities. We're leading the charge. Absolutely. And without us, it probably wouldn't be as successful as it is, right? We're speaking, we're doing the videos, all that stuff. How do you separate your personal ego from not getting in the way to being able to be the biggest service that you can in the world, as opposed to it's all about, me mentality, but all about serving your audience? How do you separate that from yourself?
Well, it's the same way I look at the face. The eye is very important, but not without the nose. And the nose has its significance, but not without the ear. So I don't know if the ear is sweeter than the nose. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the ear can say, yo, hey, I'm the ear. Like, come on. I don't know if the eyes can say, hey, without us, guys, we couldn't see. Absolutely. But see what? So for me, no problem, because I understand I play a significant role, in a phenomenal organization, and without those other pieces, the success that I'm having, I wouldn't have, right. So yeah, I may be the face but I'm not the nose, I'm not the eye, I'm not the mouth, I'm not the ear. So there's no success without those things. So and I had a long career without the people who work with me now, and had a very good career. And now I have a phenomenal career. So I understand. I can, you know, some people have like one group and it's like this happened with that group. No, I had a group and I have another group. So I played with the Cleveland Cavs back in this time frame. Then I'm playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers at this time. And I had success with the first Cleveland. I got contracts. I got, you know, people knew who I was. But with this one, I'm winning. We got hardware now.
Championships.
We win championships. So it's easy for me now because I realize, hey, without these guys, I wouldn't have X, Y, and Z. And so I don't see myself as, okay, I did these videos. No, if Carl didn't record them and edit them, nobody would even know who I am. I would have just been that sweet dude in that room.
That one video.
Those 50 people. Those 50 people would have been like, yo, he the man. But with the videos, you know, with C's strategic branding and saying, okay, it needs to be done this way, this way, this way, I wouldn't make the money I'm making. My kids wouldn't have the lifestyle. My wife wouldn't have the lifestyle. So for me, it's not an ego. It's not, my mother used to always tell us, don't say you're humble because you have to have something to be humble. My mother say you're grounded. You know, so for me, I'm grounded. I know that I'm not that deep, but I am one piece of a phenomenal puzzle.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's funny. In the beginning of every one of my chapters in my book, I talk about getting grounded, preparing yourself. I say get grounded.
I stole it from you.
Probably not, but it's
I borrowed it.
Talking about what it means to be a man and your opinions and thoughts on masculinity, because there's a lot happening right now. We don't need to get into politics, but just in the world, there's a lot of frustration, confusion, uncertainty, battling of the sexes, things like this. What's your definition of masculinity? First off,
man, it's responsibility. You know, I think a man is about responsibility. And I think a true man knows he's the head, but plays, you know, the tail. You know, I don't have to walk around my house and say, yo, I'm the man. You know, I show my wife I'm the man by ironing her clothes before I leave for the day. You know, I show I'm the man by calling my son and saying, is there any way I can help you? You know, I know you're a senior in college. Was there anything I could do for you? You know, I show my manhood by, you know, saying to C and Carl, man, I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? And on the podcast, I love you guys, or on the calls, I wouldn't be here without you. So I think there's this fine balance of, yep, I'm powerful and I have this strength, but I don't use it for my advantage. I use it for us. I use it so we can grow. Like, I don't use my platform to tear you down, you know, or say things about you that, you know, would put you in a bad place. I use my influence. I use my money. I use my strength. I use my influence. I use my impact to build us up and not tear us down. So for me, manhood, like the real man says, like, I'm not going to make no excuses. I'm not going to point the finger and say, Lewis, you didn't do this. You didn't do that. I'm going to take full ownership, full responsibility of helping us. And even you, you know, it's funny. I was looking to get a loan for, I was wanting some property for our church. And the bank was like, I'm sorry, but like, we don't do loans, you know, for churches. And I'm like, okay, well, you know our history. You're like, it has nothing to do with you. In the last 10 years, churches have, with the economy, the way churches have proven that they haven't. And so I'm like, Lewis, I'm like, wow, it has nothing to do with me.
Right.
But because of the churches and what so I'm not just doing this for speaking for ET. I'm doing this so when Lewis does it and people see ET and see the integrity, they don't look at motivational speaking as, man, that's whack, or inspiration as that's baloney. Because you'll go online and there are reports or different videos that say, man, motivation, who does that? Like, that's fake. They try to take your money. So when I do what's right by this industry, it makes it easier for you. And when you do right by this industry, it makes it easier for me. And people are not saying they're scams. So for me, manhood is responsibility. And it's that fine balance of, when I was a child, I act like I understood that. But when I became a man, like, I put childish stuff away, and I'm not competing with you. I'm here to enhance you, build. I'm on the show today. Like, literally, I don't care how many shows you do. I want this to be one of the ones where people like, I got a fool with Lewis. Like, yo, the way he interviewed like the whole chemistry, like, yo, I got a fool with this guy. Not, I'm on the show to build my following. But like, I've got to let people know. And for real, I'm just being real with you, Lewis. Like, I get a lot of calls, and I do very few interviews because when we sit together, whether we say it or not, we are endorsing one another.
Absolutely.
We're saying, like, yo, I fool with Lewis, I fool with ET. You know, so I'm here because I have had a chance to follow you.
Right.
I've had a chance to meet you. I'm like, yo, he the real deal. Like I have flaws, but you the real deal. Like you're an authentic person. Like you're serious about what you do. You're trying to add value. So for me, if I have a chance as a man with a platform to help you, I'm going to do that. So just tearing each other down, this talking to each other in a way like this tweeting stuff. I'm like, bro, you're a grown man. You got something to say to me? Like just call me. Let's say it to my face. Like we don't have to tear each other down. So I'm just about responsibility is what I think, man, is bringing up and not tearing down.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's cool, man. And who's the person you looked up to the most in the world in general, whether it's an athlete or some of your family, or is there someone that you're like, gosh, that guy or that woman or that person?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm not, like that's not me. Like, you know, my biological father wasn't in my life, my father who raised me. So I've never really had that dude. But like 100, if I had to pick a dude, it would probably be CJ. Like I look to CJ like, wow, like I look at CJ, he's younger than me, you know what I'm saying? But the stuff that he does, the moves that he makes, I'm like, yo, that's like, if I could start all over again and do it differently, a lot of what I see in him, I'm like, yo, I would do that at 22, 23. Like I wasn't really on that, like business wise, like I might've been praying and stuff, but I wasn't in terms of business, in terms of my marriage. I had to figure some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't 21 married and like, oh, I know to do this, this and that. Like I'm getting into it with my girl. Like I didn't know, like, okay, you need to. So there's just some stuff that I've seen and the way he handles himself and does stuff. And I'm like, yo, I don't have that. You know, I have a dream, like this man is mine and put stuff. But if I had to have somebody that I would say I look up to, it would probably be C in this, like in this time of my life. That's who I look to. If I had like a challenge or like, okay, which way should we go? And, and I might have a thought in my mind and be like, don't think that thought. Ask C what you think he should do. And if his thought ain't your thought, don't worry about your thought. Just go with what he say. And the ship, we gonna be all right. So yeah, that's how I would probably answer that.
And what about like someone who you haven't met, who you're thinking is doing something really inspiring, or they're just
Michelle Obama, you know, or Oprah. You know, it's just, I'm looking at Michelle like, wow, like that role is a role you could have easily just played, you know, in the backdrop and not really done anything, but she had her own ideas, her own platform, and she used it, you know, to help a population of people who would be considered disadvantaged. And then you look at an Oprah who's in Africa, starting schools, who are putting people's books on and, you know, putting them on her show. And all of a sudden now they have influence and impact. So I look at those two women as, if I could have a mentor, I would love to sit down with those ladies and ask, like, how did you gain your influence? Like, because they started, like, they don't necessarily come from privilege. Right. And to be able to now be women of, you know, privilege and impact, I would love to just know, like, what books were you guys reading? Like, who were you learning from? And why, ego-wise, why did you not let your ego? You look at Oprah, like, even though she big time, you look at Oprah like somebody that's like my auntie.
Like a friend.
Yeah, that's like my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go sit down and have a conversation. Michelle, you don't look at Michelle as, you know, you can't touch her and whatever. You look at how she was with her husband. She's dancing, kissing. Like, she was a normal, the way she treated her daughters. Like, they got pigtails. My daughters got pigtails. Like, it's like, they're just normal. They're not, of course, but they are normal people in the sense that they didn't lord over people with their celebrity or with their influence. And so I would love to sit down and kind of learn from those individuals. Maybe you can call Oprah for me and set that up.
Yeah, I'm working on that too.
Okay, all right. Well, whoever gets there first. Whoever gets there first. We'll make sure we say the name.
I like that. What's your dream?
Yeah, to change the world, starting with the educational system. I just feel like so many kids who are disadvantaged don't know the power of knowledge. You know, they don't get it. You know, like you because you are knowledgeable, you were able to write your story. You were able to write your narrative. And I just think because these kids don't understand the power of education, they're not writing their own narrative. And they're letting people write their narrative for them. They're letting people just decide their fate. And I just want to say, look, like, learn, read, write. Like, if you're not good at English, okay, go with math, be an engineer, but like, take advantage. And I want to help teachers. Like, there's so many teachers, I feel like they care, but because they didn't grow up in certain neighborhoods and they're not familiar with the language, the rules, or the codes, they're not able to coach these kids. Like, and this generation is different. You just can't throw a book in their face because they don't have that, you know, that desire for learning, but you can still coach them. Like, you can still get them ready. So I just want to help teachers to go in the classroom and like really empower, really change, and give them the tools that they need to do what they went to school for. Like, everybody talks bad about teachers. You think I took a $50,000 cut Like, you think I went into education and not a doctor, or a lawyer, or engineer so that I can fail? The teachers want to be successful too, but I just don't think that they have the tools for this generation. So, man, that's what I would love to do, is change the educational system and just give more people, man, you know how it is flying, you know, the world, you know how it is being able to eat. You know what it's like to have choice, have freedom. It's
real nice.
Man, it's great, man. And I don't want people to think, you know, I'm on that, but I walked in the hotel yesterday. There was this long line, and then there was the SPG, I think, line. I was like, I'm in the SPG.
Yeah.
And I went in and, you know, checked in quick. I was like, yo, I like this. I'm not against the long line, but it's good to be, you know, a member, you know, and that's what I want for other people. I don't want just that Eric can put his kids through school, or Eric can travel to Australia. Like, I want other kids to know what it's like to have ownership of their own life. Isn't that what America's about? All men are created equal. You know, all men are created, and I want them to enjoy the liberty and the fruit of being an American, because if you really live the American dream, it's unbelievable. It's not like anything else.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah, but it's just so few people who actually get that opportunity.
Yeah. So how are you gonna do that?
Well, you saw in Houston, man. I'm just
like 3-4 schools a day. This is what I love about ET, is you really practice what you're preaching about your dream. You're not just like, I want to change the educational system and talk to a few leaders about it or something. You're actually on the ground. You'll speak to 6 kids, 600 kids. You'll speak to a classroom, the whole school.
Funny story, if you don't mind. I got time. My auntie invited me to her school. So apparently she doesn't know.
So thankful Sunday, your ass is timed out. First off, the conscious community is fake as a motherfucker. I didn't really want to grab this mic because the reality is niggas just talking and motherfuckers ain't listening. Y'all stuck in the kitchen, you stuck in positioning. And you wake up to come on the goddamn YouTube chat. It doesn't matter what a motherfucker talk about. If a nigga try to put some positive shit out there, your own personal inner demon got to speak. So I don't have a lot of views because I ain't even talking on the mic. I ain't even trying to engage these punk ass niggas on YouTube. All of them is basically cowards. Everybody just come on talking fake black power shit. Thousands of motherfuckers run off listening to these niggas as though this shit gonna change your life. But see, I see all y'all in other chat rooms and y'all flip-flop. Y'all on some emotional roller coaster shit. And so my chat room ain't for you. Talking no stupid shit. If you ain't dropping no bread to involve yourself in no building pit, don't give a shit about what you talking about. Don't piece me, no nothing me. If you ain't talking about no money, what are you doing over here? This ain't the platform for the conscious community engagement dumb nigga program. I'm not here to be talking about all these punk ass niggas I done got into verbal altercations with. Every day I get some bitch ass nigga behind the scenes on my phone, a bunch of fake black power motherfuckers calling my shit, thinking it's a goddamn game over here. Pitt laying in the cut, wishing one of these motherfuckers jump across that goddamn line so we can activate the dumb nigga shit, since you won't even allow a nigga to just come on and just give you niggas some conversation through motherfuckers who really building shit, who really show up in town, nigga, charge $1,000 to come speak to a group of people. Y'all niggas taking all your frustrations from 1,000 other channels and bringing that shit over here. So I'ma block every one of you bitch ass niggas. Take your punk ass over to them bitch ass channels where they let y'all do that shit. Y'all won't let no building happen because you ain't doing shit. You sitting there listening to a bunch of bitch ass niggas on YouTube talk bullshit while you try to defend your position or your ideology or your what the fuck ever. I'm not for it. I don't want to have shit to do with it. If you don't like me, all you gotta do is say that, nigga. My email 99lightyears@gmail.com. Get in that bitch and tell me, nigga, fuck you, pitch, so I can get right the fuck at you and see what you really want to do. Motherfucker ain't got time for you fake ass niggas, man. So if you ain't in my shit talking about no money, get the fuck on from around me, or you gonna get fucked up before too long. Push that shit down the door. Go somewhere else with that shit. I'm done playing games with you bitch ass niggas. Do something or shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say. I'm not here for your entertainment value. There's 1,000 channels here for that shit. I don't care if you listen to my channel. I don't give a shit. If you ain't in my motherfucking email, on my phone, talking about what we gonna be doing, I don't give a fuck about whether you like me or not. I don't give a shit. If you see me in the physical, nigga, just say something. Make me aware that what the fuck your position is. And we can handle it at that moment. Other than that, I'm only here if you real and you ain't broke as a motherfucker. If you broke, you better go listen to the type of shit that could change your position and come back when you got your game up. This bullshit ain't worth shit. I'm watching motherfuckers in the conscious community clown they goddamn selves because they just want to continue. They want to be successful. Then I'm watching niggas in this entertainment industry doing the same dumbass shit. Niggas just want to be somebody. Gotta say something on the mic. Just want to be somebody. Niggas come on YouTube, nigga, and bet it all on some dumb shit with their eyes closed. They just jump off the motherfucking mountain with their eyes closed. Don't know what the fuck, where they headed. So Thankful Sunday, quit bringing your ass in my goddamn chat room. If you ain't building something in it, don't get in it. I will block your motherfucking ass or whoever you are. This don't just go out to her. This go to all you flip-flop motherfuckers. Don't nobody give a fuck. Y'all been sitting here all motherfucking year. I can go show you my motherfucking thousands of emails I get every motherfucking day. I'm airing motherfuckers out in the email. Want to send me videos of some shit from 8 months ago about who said this and who said that, when all these bitch ass motherfuckers is just some punk ass motherfuckers. So now I'm just gonna sit back, pop my motherfucking popcorn, and I can't wait till these niggas start killing each other. Look at that nigga. He got his fucking head blowed off. Damn. I wonder if the police gonna find that nigga that shot you. Then watch your punk ass go to court. So you got a bunch of new fucking YouTube channels that then jumped in the so-called conscious community channel chain of motherfuckers. And now the other motherfuckers is upset because other people want to shine, because they want to get some attention. This shit come with consequences. Some of these dumb motherfuckers don't know them consequences. They don't think it's a reality. They ain't been through shit. They brand new to the game. So I said, I'll just starve you motherfuckers out. I won't feed you motherfuckers nothing. I won't tell you bitch ass niggas a motherfucking thing. I'll switch the game up, nigga, and we can go back to when Pit Boss nigga ran them streets and didn't give a fuck what no nigga say to me. Fuck everybody was the motherfucking rule. Fuck these niggas. I don't give a fuck if you bad nigga or you weak nigga. Fuck what you're talking about. But then one day, a nigga was like, well, you know, motherfucker can't be out here running these streets acting a motherfucking fool forever. Niggas switch the game up. Now, for me, my life been centered around getting to the money. So any dumb shit I ever did, it was getting to this motherfucking money. And at that time, nigga, you get in the way of the motherfucking money. And watch what happened to your motherfucking ass. Don't nobody give a shit about a nigga opinion. Oh, you doing this, you doing that. You rolling with this nigga, you down with that nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion. Fuck with the money. Fuck with a nigga money, and a nigga gonna come get you. Motherfucker out here, niggas striving to get this money and don't need bitch ass niggas in the way of this motherfucking money. Nigga don't give a fuck about what your opinion is, what your position is, what group you belong to, what your goddamn ideology. Don't nobody give a fuck. But it's too many bitch ass niggas on this YouTube reckless with they motherfucking bullshit. Niggas is playing, think it's a game. I could start mentioning names. We could start off with all these old bitch ass niggas that don't like pit boss, but ain't gonna do a fucking thing to pit boss, or at least motherfucker will turn up and send an avalanche at your motherfucking ass, nigga. That's it. So that all the YouTube clowns can sit there and be like, ooh, y'all motherfuckers thought it was soft. That nigga did blah, 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 and fuck the nigga up this way. The motherfuckers is crying. There is no motherfucking Black Power movement on YouTube. It's a fucking entertainment show. These niggas ain't no power. There's an idea of power. Somebody think they got the truth. But the reality is these niggas woke up one day and started a YouTube account and start voicing their dumbass opinion to the world. And because there's so many miserable motherfuckers in the world, all the dumb nigga shit rose to the top. All the real nigga shit don't get no views. Because you can't just rehabilitate a slave mentality that's been integrated into society with a black cracker mentality. These niggas don't even know the history of a black cracker. All these motherfuckers is black crackers. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, go watch my video, The Black Cracker, where I give you the primary evidence I could find. And then connect them motherfucking dots to every hood nigga, thug nigga, gangster motherfucker living. Every nigga that think he hard. I got a bitch nigga in New York that they wanting to come with that activity. Niggas still crying about some shit from a month or two ago. A nigga ain't mention your name, bitch nigga, but you still want to activate until a nigga really think you really want it, nigga. And go to calling motherfuckers with their paper so long, don't give a fuck about what you YouTube dumbass niggas is talking about. Just one question, that's all they asking. What the fuck is going on, homie? I got some bitch ass niggas that don't want to go the other way, but then push them niggas into the line. And you motherfuckers get what you want. Some old dumb black cracker nigga shit. But I said, I don't even tune into you dumbass niggas no more. Cause you niggas is artificial. Fake as a motherfucker. I'd rather sit here and play white people just to get you bitch ass niggas to leave because you don't want to hear no white people. So I just play white motherfuckers all motherfucking day till I don't see no more out of you, you fake ass motherfuckers. I don't see no more of you niggas. But I promise you this, I got a gang of calls from a motherfucker who fuck with me. Niggas nicknaming themselves, nigga, silent soldiers. I understand. Much love to all y'all. But I'll just starve you niggas out of anything I got to say. And the shit y'all got to say, that shit ain't talking about shit. You niggas can't compete with the paradigm. Y'all niggas shit don't lead to nothing. Y'all can't even understand what I'm on. Y'all into fad. Y'all into who doing this and saying this. Y'all motherfuckers is in love with amateur YouTubers. Y'all want the weirdo shit. You want the shit that you can't prove in history that done ever empowered black people ever. Ever. Now, if I get on this motherfucker and go right back through my information again and start airing these artificial ass niggas out, all they gonna do is get mad all over again. All of these wannabe ass black power ass niggas, I done aired them thoroughly. I done talk shit thoroughly. I done invoke niggas that nigga, if you don't like what I'm saying, nigga, you either hate the truth, nigga, or you about to let your black cracker button click on, nigga, so we can get to this activity that you dumbass niggas love to do. So we just sitting back waiting and watching, and just soon enough, somebody gonna go and cross that motherfucking line. Then all the activity, all the motherfuckers who love this nigga, everybody who picked their motherfucking side, nigga, it's gonna go. I got so many motherfuckers I fuck with done call me like, nigga, what is this clown shit? YouTube. I have to remind these niggas, don't take this shit like you took operating and living in the streets. It's not really the same. These niggas is actors. This is low budget Hollywood. Ain't nobody mad when a rap record come out and a motherfucker on that motherfucker talking still silly as a motherfucker. Don't nobody say nothing. Rappers can come out, call you niggas bitches and hoes, sell your kids dope, influence them to pop pills, any motherfucking thing. Y'all don't got a fucking problem with that because the nigga doing it is steadily walking around flashing $500,000 in cash at the screen, riding around in a Bentley, riding around in a Benz, riding around, nigga, with the latest motherfucking gear on. And y'all don't give a fuck because y'all don't have shit. So you idolize them. You make them your motherfucking impression on what you want to become out of life. And then the motherfucking integration is square, nigga, with the suit on, talking that business success. Sounding all proper. A Boyce Watkins type nigga. Boyce Watkins is the weird motherfucking, he got some good little financial information, but he trying to blend that shit like he black power. This shit ridiculous. I be looking at these niggas like, nigga, you motherfuckers is the talented 10th nigga who then joined up into a black power organization and you're repping that shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, you niggas ain't talking black empowerment. You niggas is trying to get personal wealth off a dumb ass audience who ain't got no sense, who's so nullified to what the fuck they doing that they couldn't possibly understand what you talking about. So a motherfucker get 500 motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you about real estate. Let's talk about IRAs. Nigga, do you know how many motherfuckers done put up a video on IRAs online worth all kind of motherfucking money? The kind of motherfuckers I listen to for business, I don't hear none of these niggas talking about them. They don't know about them. But they could get $1,000 when they come talk. And what day do Umar Johnson get that? When do Boyce Watkins get? When do any of these conscious communities get that kind of motherfucking money to come talk to anybody? They get some donations. Nigga is so sick of you motherfucking conscious community niggas. Y'all bet not say nothing to me unless you ready to fucking activate. Y'all better push your bitch asses on wherever. Cause I'm gonna come on this motherfucker and play white people till you bitch ass niggas get the fuck on. Or turn the fuck up and let me know, nigga, it's warfare time. Y'all niggas ready for this motherfucking black cracker shit. Y'all ain't got to ask me if I'm gangster or what I do. I ain't nobody. I'm just a motherfucker better than you. That's it. More heart than your punk motherfucking ass. That's it. That's all I am. Better than you and got more motherfucking heart than you. That's how I feel. If you don't believe it, bitch, y'all niggas know how to find me. That's a motherfucking fact. But what you gonna do? Because if I figure out you want it, nigga, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't give a fuck who listen and who watch. Y'all play too many motherfucking games. You got dumb nigga channels that allow you niggas to go stupid in the chat. Go the fuck over there. I don't give a fuck if you talking about me over there. I don't give a fuck. I done threw the link out to you bitch ass niggas 1,000 times. You coward ass niggas don't hit that motherfucker. Then when you finally hit it, you get on this motherfucker and you sound like a dumbass nigga. You not gonna intellectually box me. That's what you're not gonna do. You're just gonna get your ass fucked up. Y'all want me to play my whole card. Y'all want me to let y'all bitch ass niggas see what's really going on. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not ever gonna play the whole hand until it's the last motherfucking moment. Then you can see it, nigga. But a motherfucker can't even sit here and just play some fucking audio on the real motherfuckers out there, regardless of their paradigm, regardless of the group they come from, regardless of the religion they believe. Just a motherfucker who's super winning in this game of American politics and economics. And they ain't talking no black power shit. They talking personal wealth. Y'all mistake black power with personal wealth. What you could do for yourself. What you got ain't no fucking black power, nigga. What you got ain't shit. So you living good. Maybe your kids is living good. Maybe your cousin or your sister along with you is living good. But that's it. You're not going to ever build a community. Ever. With this bullshit. Y'all don't want the truth. You love the lie. You never seek knowledge or wisdom or understanding. You motherfuckers only seek personal gain. Y'all stay in the wrong direction of what you want to put in the forefront. You niggas can't stand to put no real shit up front. Most you motherfuckers issue somehow, some way relates to some silly shit about spirituality and which one somebody picked to guide them. And if they pick one that you don't understand, you don't want to fuck with them. Because they don't believe in life on a spiritual level like you. So you don't want to fuck with them. It might be for good reason. Because two motherfuckers who don't think alike ain't gonna go that far. If you like the cold, nigga, and I like it hot, where the fuck we gonna live together? You don't like it where it's hot. I don't like it where it's cold. We can't do too much. It could be that simple. Now I know I got an embedded haterism. A couple motherfuckers is gonna come on. I don't give a fuck what the video is about. I've been doing this YouTube shit before all you motherfuckers. Before all you motherfuckers. I was driving the car of Black Power niggas. Malik, Zulu, Shabazz, Hashim, and Zinga. I don't know if y'all niggas agree with them niggas or not. I don't give a fuck. But nigga, when I decided to go fuck with some shit, nigga, I wasn't fucking with you broke ass YouTube niggas. Nigga, I'm in the whip. Based on everything I got to say. And all my capabilities take me everywhere I want to go. Fuck with whoever I want to fuck with. And if I don't like you, I wouldn't give a fuck if you with $1 billion, bitch. If I don't agree with your bitch ass, I ain't looking for you. I ain't trying to hear shit you're talking about. I don't give a fuck about what information you could give me. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't fuck with you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what kind of success you running with. I'd rather go folk with a broke ass nigga that I can understand, that I can relate to. You gotta go where you celebrate it and never where you tolerate it. And none of you niggas on none of these platforms is dropping no hard information. Y'all niggas is going around clickbait. Y'all niggas is hitting on clickbait. Any nigga put up a title that talking about the type of shit you want to hear, that's where you at. So don't come in my fucking chat room acting like you fuck with me. I don't give a fuck if you watch what I'm talking about. I got motherfuckers that call me nigga on some real shit, and that's all the motherfuckers I need. Rest of you motherfuckers is fans or enemies. One of the motherfucking two. But y'all ain't talking about shit. I'm listening to y'all channels. I'm reading your motherfucking chat rooms. Y'all like bitch niggas. Y'all love that shit. Well, let them bitch niggas entertain you. I'll play white people all motherfucking day. So the Black Power niggas, the fake fucking Black Power, and get the fuck away from me talking about a red, black, and green flag, bitch. Where your money at? I done seen you niggas go to jail and stand in front of the court and put your head down crying like a bitch when that judge get ready to put his dick through your head. Then you come out and get back on the streets and start talking that fake Black Power shit. I done seen you bitch ass niggas, man. And I don't believe you niggas. So I'm done fucking with you niggas. I take it back street on you niggas. Because the intellectual shit, y'all don't want that. Y'all fucking with these dumbass niggas. Y'all push them niggas to the top. And then when you look at their fan base, it's a gang of motherfucking troll bitch niggas. Now look at this faggot ass nigga in the chat room, hiding behind his motherfucking logo. Just a bitch nigga. Another motherfucking Kev Gills fan club nigga. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna let you stay in the chat room for a second. Let you talk that shit. So you can be the example right quick. A type of nigga that we don't know who these motherfuckers is. Just dumb niggas. Low-level intellectuals that ain't got shit in life, ain't never had shit. So, you know, when you come on this YouTube shit on the daily, you know, you almost feel like you kind of know these motherfuckers that talk on the YouTube channels. And it seemed like, you know, you either start to like their personalities or they get on your motherfucking nerves. But yet, you click on their videos, nevertheless. Because there's an attraction to being a part of some bullshit. So we created the YouTube tabloids. Before YouTube, Hollywood only had the tabloid section for these low-level niggas that they could get their little speech on because everybody got a voice. So you had tabloids who said, there is a crowd out there who is built on lower level energy, dumb nigga shit, and it's a gang of these motherfuckers. Everybody is entertained by the foolery that goes on in life. So they create the tabloids. They got papers on the goddamn newsstand with fake articles on every Hollywood person that exists. The industry became so goddamn popular. There was so much money in tabloid information that an addiction to lies began. Now, print went out of business. Black Ink came over here and told you he was in a magazine business for years doing print, analog magazine. And one day, print just wasn't the shit no more. So he went out of business. Or I should just say he put the business on pause. And then all of a sudden, we get a new format, YouTube. It took a minute for these motherfuckers to catch on to what the fuck is going on. But eventually they start to realize, oh, we could put on the tabloid YouTube channels. And we could put out a bunch of false information to that dumb nigga crowd that been invented. So now you got all these fake YouTube accounts. So the people who run the YouTube channels every day, since y'all don't know what the fuck to do, And I could just sit back and be quiet as a motherfucker and let you niggas turn yourselves into tricks until you kill your goddamn selves. I wouldn't give a fuck. Some niggas need to go. Fuck them. But if you want to solve your problems, since you dumbass niggas don't know how to do it, you're going to have to delete every fake motherfucking account from posting your own. You got to, I don't give a fuck, these niggas making 50 channels. You get a monitor, they just block every one of these motherfuckers from every motherfucking channel. Then post their names in a video so everybody else know which channels to block. Because right now, them motherfuckers can't put a comment on my shit. And when they write shit, I can see it, but y'all can't see it. And I just laugh and be like, this stupid motherfucker thinks somebody can read that shit. Can't nobody read that shit. Type away, dummy. It's going to take about 3 months to block all these motherfuckers. Then they're going to make new channels again. And you got to keep blocking until they so blocked out that it ain't none of these channels they can go to and talk that shit. Because you got to eradicate these fake motherfucking accounts. But the motherfuckers who run the channels are irresponsible about their own life. And they allow that shit to run rampant. So I see shit that motherfuckers say that'll get you killed, nigga. Except for the fact you a fake fucking channel. And you laughing. Because as soon as you say some shit and you watch the devastation that's created just off the response, you giggling and laughing. You done entered into a motherfucker's mind off your keyboard. The keyboard gangsters. And we can't find you. The shit I talk, nigga, I'm public. You know what I look like? You can find me. And I gotta stand on my shit. But you could come on this motherfucker with a fake ass account. Say what the fuck you want. You ain't monetizing. All you could do is get blocked and laugh while you go make another account. It's easy. Takes a few minutes. But y'all created a cult. Instant fame, instant 15. Everybody get an instant 15 to go live on the mic. But for the motherfuckers who expose who they are, they got to walk a different line. Because what y'all creating is the future criminal. Y'all the ex-criminals. Y'all the motherfuckers who used to be criminals, but you done got soft with your criminal career. Now you want to turn to some consciousness, but you still a black fucking cracker in your goddamn mind. And then y'all start not knowing who's real and who's fake as a motherfucker. Y'all get caught up on personalities. If you like a motherfucker personality, you don't give a fuck what he say. He can say anything. He funny to you, or he's sexy to you, or she's sexy, or whoever the fuck it is. But I'm waiting for one of you motherfuckers to get fucked off in this motherfucker so somebody can report such and such got into it with such and such and they shot at each other and this motherfucker's dead. I've in a motherfucker and talk shit all motherfucking day about both them bastards, whoever they are, when it go down. Should it be me, motherfucker? I'm trying to drill you niggas. I'm gonna try to get all you motherfuckers at the same time. I done already been through that. I had to grow up in Los Angeles, nigga. Not just the Valley, motherfucker, the whole goddamn thing. I seen these dumb niggas every day I came outside. But one thing about it, the bitch niggas got their head busted every goddamn day. That was the most vulnerablest motherfucker in the hood, was that bitch nigga. He got it so motherfucking fast, it kept that shit in check. But this YouTube is a different beast. Motherfuckers is hiding, talking that shit. So to all you motherfuckers who finally made it over here to listen to the motherfucking video, if you truly about building and you want to do it through YouTube videos by sharing your motherfucking opinion, bitch, start by blocking these bitch ass niggas out the chats. Stop letting motherfuckers go stupid in your chat, because the shit is creating fires all over this motherfucker. And fuck all you clickbait motherfuckers who you didn't pick the channels you gonna fuck with. Because all you niggas is fake as a motherfucker. And all you motherfuckers is cowards. Instead of having a fucking debate, bitch, just get a boxing ring, nigga, and let them motherfuckers fight. Let's see who the fuck can fight. That's what they trying to do in the rap game. Because you motherfuckers running around. Here come another motherfucker with no future. Y'all just say something. I need y'all to say something so I can block your motherfucking ass. Get your game on. Get in the motherfucking chat, nigga. I need to block all you motherfuckers, so get in the motherfucking chat. Say something, bitch. Say something in my comment section, nigga, after the goddamn video upload, so I can block your motherfucking ass. Go make 10 accounts, nigga. That's why I got Sambo for you motherfuckers. So he can block your motherfucking ass all day. That's my little slave that I went and bought, nigga, off the slave ship for you bitch ass unruly slaves. His job is just to block you bitch ass niggas away till there ain't no more of you niggas. I done blocked so many of you motherfuckers. Y'all don't know what the fuck to do. You man the motherfucker. You don't know what to do. Let's bring Sambo back into the building so you bitch ass niggas know if you make a goddamn comment over here, what you gonna get? We're gonna send you over to the block party, nigga, so your bitch ass can get blocked. So when you meet Sambo, bitch, that's what he gonna do. He gonna block your motherfucking ass. So I'm gonna starve this motherfucking conscious community of my motherfucking information. If you want to hear Pitt speak, it's 300 videos already laid out. Go back and watch the reruns, because I ain't talking to these niggas. I'm gonna play white people for about a month. And if you don't like these white motherfuckers, what the fuck is you doing in America? Take your punk ass to the nature and go sit your ass in the jungle or some shit. So y'all know what you're doing, because obviously y'all know what you're doing. We're going to drop one last motherfucking video for you bitch ass niggas. But first, I'm going to sit back and play these white folks, and then I'm going to tell you niggas about the future criminal. That motherfucker that's going to rob your bitch ass. Nigga going to fuck one of you niggas off. Let's give you an example. Let's take one of these conscious community, one of the bigger names. Let's take a nigga like Sarah Sunseti or Polite. or Young Pharaoh, or any of them niggas. And they got on this motherfucker talking that shit for several years. Talking to some young nigga about 12. That young nigga thought this shit was real. That these niggas was kicking something that could change his motherfucking life. Told that nigga fuck the Bible, some other shit, whatever. Whatever the nigga kicking. Told that nigga go to Kemet, nigga. Nigga put an unk around your neck. Whatever the fuck they kicking. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. But they influenced the young dude who really didn't know what the truth was. He just coming into his youth and trying to understand some shit. So he idolized these niggas for a little while. These niggas look like Black Power. He wasn't really trying to go with the rap game conversation, so he came over here to the fake ass YouTube conscious community. And he started watching videos. He started learning all kinds of motherfucking history. All kinds of authors. All these niggas got is authors. They ain't got no institution builders in their motherfucking profile. Not one. None of these niggas got one person that ever built an institution in their profile. Niggas only could talk about authors and orators. That's it. An orator, a motherfucker that speak well, sound good on the mic. A motherfucker wrote a book. Book read well. That's all them niggas got. None of them niggas got one person that built the motherfucking institution, that built Black Power, that built Black economics. They ain't got one. So a nigga listening to him, a young nigga. Over the years, a little young nigga get older. Do a little more research. And then watch these niggas pull out who they really are. Until the moment that young nigga start banging on that nigga. A nigga he raised under his consciousness. This is why the Bible fucked these niggas up. Because the Bible said, you can tell if the information is real when you see what it produces. And if what it produced ain't no good, then what produced it ain't no good. Now I know that ain't a direct quote from the Bible, nigga, but it goes something like that. So we see a nigga grow up, used to love these niggas, used to respect these niggas, these black cracker niggas. Then all of a sudden, he hate these niggas. He trying to catch that nigga coming out of his motherfucking speech that he gonna do in his town so he can beat that nigga up over some shit he said because he produced another black cracker, another motherfucker with no future, a low-level thinking conscious nigga. He produced him. Now that nigga want to fuck you up. Now, we watched it unfold. Polite was the one being idolized by Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh being idolizing the Kemetic niggas, decided he going Kemetic with it. Niggas show up on Facebook butt naked on the screen talking about his name is Sandra Bland. And the dumbass conscious girls who just looking for another motherfucking orator, somebody they can listen to talk that dumb shit to them, push that nigga through the internet like wildfire. They was missing Sandra Bland. She just got her wig pushed back for talking shit to the motherfucking police till he snatched her ass out that whip and unrightfully did her wrong because he was raised by some Ku Klux Klan crackers who told him to hate the black people. When he finally became a police officer and found this chick on the side of the road, his passion for hate got the best of him. And because he protected by the motherfucking system that the motherfucking white man created, she got fucked off and nothing is done about it. Perpetual ignorance on top of ignorance. And a motherfucking opportunist named Young Pharaoh peeped the game and seen how many women empty inside with no daddy syndrome, no daddy at home syndrome, looking for a motherfucking nigga that could talk that black cracker shit to him, jumped on his motherfucking line. And we all watched this video spin across Facebook fast than a motherfucker. Overnight, this motherfucker was popping, talking a bunch of dumb shit to a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. But yet, he was cute. This motherfucker to them girls was cute. Because that's what the fuck they looking for. Somebody that they can idolize. And everybody in the conscious community, Sa Neter's, Israel Doctrines, anybody with a motherfucking YouTube channel was watching this shit. It was like, the biggest platform being Sa Neter, he reached out to that nigga. Trust me, Young Pharaoh didn't need Sa Neter. The nigga was already on fire. He could have just fucked with his YouTube channel. That nigga would have blew past the conscious community, because the information out there is built on rise up the dumb nigga. Put the dumb nigga at the top. Same in the rap game. Put the dumb niggas on the mic. This is the instructions that they have for black people. Put the most ignorantest nigga at the top and let that nigga talk so he can influence these motherfuckers to build the future criminal that we need to keep the system going and destroy their community. Because if they ain't destroying your fucking community, nigga, they're losing. And they ain't in the losing. So these dumbass girls push this nigga viral. And because he was too young to understand what the fuck was going on, he took the motherfucking conscious community bait and went and sat down on Sa Neter's couch. Sa Neter doing it strictly to remain the #1 platform. He wouldn't give a fuck what information you was kicking, nigga. If you got the crowd's attention, nigga, you get the camera, you get the mic. Fuck if your information is solid. That don't matter. This ain't about real information. This is about entertainment and money. And so the hottest motherfucking Facebook channel and the hottest motherfucking YouTube channel gonna combine forces to entertain the fucking stupid masses that watch and perpetuate this bullshit. The Uncle Sambos claiming to be Black Power. I wish y'all could listen to a phone call I fucking had with Empress Sekhmet. She didn't even know me. Called me by way of the Voices of Fire that fuck with the Amun-Ra Squad. I did her logo for her. We met at the Black Power Awards. She was pretty much cool, but she don't really like God. She's an atheist. She's in the double consciousness and W.E.B. Du Bois, and she's a member of the Amun-Ra Squad spinoff team. But she was cool. She ain't really tripping, but she like getting involved in this conscious fake black power because even though she got a college degree, she can't realize this shit fake. They don't teach you that in college, that this shit fake. So they get out of college and think this shit real and join up and join in. So she riding down the street with Empress Sekhmet motherfucking ass. And all of a sudden, Q Butter bitch ass from New York calling her phone, talking about Pitbull said something about you. And you know, she already got that motherfucking manly energy in her. Oh, is that right? And so, you know, Voices of Fire can hear this shit. She's like, oh, I know Pitbull, he cool. So she think, motherfucker, call my motherfucking phone. I see her number. I'm like, what? Voices of Fire. Oh, what's up? I'm thinking she calling on some real shit. She ready to talk to me about some money or some shit. She calling me, the Empress Sekhmet want to talk to you. She said, you know, she want to holler. Oh, put her on the phone. Nigga get on the phone talking about, did you say something about me? What the fuck who are you? I don't even fucking know you. You're a voice on Sonetta's call-in show. Because I done been to 1,000 Black Power motherfucking events. They all on my motherfucking goddamn channel, and your motherfucking ass wasn't there. I seen the ones you go to, and the motherfuckers ain't the leaders of the Black Power movement. I don't hear Obama talking about your motherfucking ass. The motherfuckers I fuck with, Obama talking about these niggas every day. This nigga got videos, nigga, with the feds out, nigga, 100 deep. New Orleans, nigga, walking them down. Is it real? I don't motherfucking know. But I know, nigga, you niggas ain't fucking with the feds. You ain't got all that kind of shit popping. You niggas didn't put out a $10,000 bounty on a motherfucker. You niggas go in classrooms and give speeches about dumb nigga shit. And ain't nobody give a fuck about what y'all talking about. You not moving the crowd. You got a fan club following you. Motherfucker I fuck with, nigga, got the feds on his neck. And he ain't scared of these motherfuckers. Nigga got 20 years. Nigga raised up by Khalid Muhammad. Got shot with him. What the fuck is you talking about? You in the mud. So she talk her little shit on the phone. I'm just getting pissed the fuck off as the conversation go on. What the fuck are you calling me the bitch nigga from New York? Well, fuck about them niggas. I done already told that nigga, do something, bitch. I don't want to hear all your fucking talking, nigga. Fake Black Power ass nigga. Your Frederick Douglass RBG ass nigga. So on the conversation going. So, you know, I kind of catch myself a little bit. I'm like, well, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. I can tell this motherfucker ain't even listened to the video. So I asked her, did you listen to the fucking video I did? Well, my little brother, that nigga ain't your motherfucking brother. Now you're on this motherfucker lying. I could hear that nigga in the background on another phone. Just, that nigga, he's in Atlanta. Oh my God. Nigga don't know, bitch. When you get to Atlanta, bitch, I'm going to introduce you to these gangbangers, nigga, and these entertainment niggas I've been fucking with, nigga. I'm going to introduce you to some shit. And I got a gang of Cali niggas out here, nigga, a gang of them. Crippin' and bloodin', nigga. A gang of them. Just as many as them as these Georgia niggas, nigga. Been living here, nigga, getting money. All them niggas criminals. When I call them niggas up and tell them niggas, oh, I got some black power niggas talking that shit, nigga, they go laugh. Who the fuck is a black power nigga? These atheist ass niggas hate the Bible type niggas. They be like, they hate the Bible. What type of niggas is them? New age comedic motherfuckers they got reconstructed in the 80s. They be like, man, what the fuck what them niggas talking about? Tell them push the line. Then it's on, niggas. We're gonna let you niggas be black power around this motherfucker. We're gonna let you niggas be black power in this bitch. Because you niggas is stupid and you don't want no correction. And you niggas ain't about no black power. You niggas is about confusion. You motherfuckers want to get on the mic and scream black power, but don't never earn none. Just dumbass niggas talking that dumbass shit. You fuck with the niggas you like. That's it. Bitch, I fuck with the niggas I like. And they don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. So she keep on going on. I'm sitting here listening to this shit like, I ain't never even thought about her before. I ain't never spoke her name out my motherfucking mouth, ever. She is not a motherfucking factor in a motherfucking thing that I know anything about. But she's a fucking Sonetta YouTube voice. That's the fuck it. And Sonetta didn't even know who she was when her ass was sitting in the courtroom crying to the white man not to lock your motherfucking ass up for 20 motherfucking years for putting pistols and knives on the screen, nigga. Not knowing what the fuck you doing with this shit. Thinking is a motherfucking game because you got a black cracker mentality. And nigga, when you push that line, these white folks don't give a fuck. They run this shit. The only way around it, nigga, is do something. And go out like a motherfucking sucker. That's the only option you got. Go out like a motherfucking sucker. We'll cheer you on for a day and then we done talking about you. But I knew she was being provoked and led into some shit by a dumbass nigga named Q Butter. Fake black power ass nigga. Talking that shit from months ago. Nigga ain't even thinking about you niggas no more. Then moved on to 100 other motherfucking art, instigations on this motherfucker. I don't even waste my time thinking another day. I drill a nigga and push on to the next nigga. Fuck him. So, I tell her, look, you didn't even see the video, did you? No, I didn't, but my little brother told me, well, fuck him. Go watch the video. If I said something about you, then take action. Do what the fuck you gonna do. So, I call up some motherfuckers that they know. I'm in Rod Squad, nigga. I'm like, yo, what's up with these mother? Oh, man, don't trip on them. They riding around drunk. Guess he spoke to him that day. I said, well, these motherfuckers got an issue on some fake black power shit. Because they connected to a couple of motherfuckers. And they think I'm not connected to that shit. Obviously, she ain't watched my motherfucking videos. And 10,000 motherfucking Black Panther motherfucking videos I done put up on this motherfucker. And she ain't in none of them and ain't in none of the rooms and none of the places. And we all over the motherfucking country and she ain't nowhere. So I guess she went and watched the video. After she listened to that shit, she realized, well, yeah, this nigga didn't never mention me. I don't know you to mention you. You never hit my radar to mention you. I just hear your voice calling in on a Sonetta network where they make all that fake black power, where they form fake black power. The fake black power motherfucking YouTube channel that produces all this fake black power. That ain't no diss to you, Sonetta. You just want a piece of the pie, nigga. Get yours. Keep producing these bitch ass niggas by the thousands. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with you fake niggas and this bullshit. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Go do it. But you double back around this motherfucker, nigga, and all I can do is turn back into some gang bang mentality for you niggas. Because y'all don't understand no real shit. Y'all only understand the black cracker shit. So I come from the lowest level black cracker shit in America, nigga, gang banging. And it ain't nothing for me to call them niggas up and be like, you know what? Fuck these niggas. And it's on. Maniac Psychos. And for you bitch niggas that's listening, hell no, bitch, I ain't gotta call no whack 100, nigga. Got 1,000 of them niggas like that. I ain't gotta call nobody. Solo dolo, nigga, was the first rule a nigga learned. Bitch, everything you do, you better be willing to do it solo dolo. Or don't do a motherfucking thing. A nigga can't tell on his motherfucking self. Unless he a dumb nigga that don't love yourself. Reflection. I'm so sick and tired of you motherfuckers. You dumbass niggas, man. Sick of you motherfuckers. And just so you motherfuckers know, I got a couple of motherfuckers that fuck with me that know all you motherfuckers. Very familiar with all you motherfuckers. And they live all over the country. They got their own feelings about you, nigga. I ain't gotta say shit. So this motherfucker goes on for a little while. Got me hot in the motherfucker. Because I gotta revisit some dumb nigga shit again. I done aired these niggas out repeatedly. I got videos, nigga, the comedic RBG is Satanism and Garvey wouldn't fuck with y'all niggas. Now refute the video with a video, nigga. Do it the conscious community way. And keep your black cracker mentality in check, nigga. For a nigga come cash your motherfucking check. This is why I don't even want to talk on the mic. Just let you bitch ass niggas listen to these white boys. You get further along listening to them than listen to this whack ass conscious community. Talk this dumb nigga shit. And y'all love the drama. Oh, how y'all love the motherfucking drama. On and on. But me and Israel Doctrine did a motherfucking video. And last year sometime, we talked about how the conscious community is being integrated. It's being integrated a couple of ways. One, they promoting all these white boys in the conscious community and giving these motherfuckers platforms to regulate the information. That DJ Vlad shit, that Boss Sim shit, that pale Arab shit. And they just supporting the shit out of there. Then they uplifting bitch niggas. The Javin Bullets, the Kevin Gills, the T Ducks, and all these old bitch ass niggas. I don't give a fuck if you niggas don't like me, bitch. Fuck you. Do something, nigga. That's all I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up or do something. Fuck you niggas. I got something for you niggas' asses, and I got niggas who will activate niggas, since that's what you niggas like. But you bitch ass niggas is just YouTube niggas. You're not really there. You're just a fucking commentator on somebody's motherfucking platform, nigga. Pit boss don't give a fuck about going to nobody's platform, nigga. You don't see me, nigga, hopping on every chat room, nigga, jumping on every nigga's link. Every time a nigga throw the link out, I'm on the nigga. I don't do that shit. I ain't calling in a nigga show to express my opinion, nigga. I don't have to. My information can't be fucked with. Y'all can't fuck with the Booker T. Washington STEM program, nigga. You ain't got no leaders that lead back further than that in America, nigga. Doing nothing. Nobody shit. Garvey don't go back that far. Elijah don't go back that far. Noble Drew Ali don't go back that far. None of y'all niggas shit go back to 1881 in Tuskegee University, nigga, or Tuskegee Normal Institution, motherfuckers. Talking about nothing. None of y'all niggas except Umar is uplifting Frederick Douglass. I don't know how many of you motherfuckers think Frederick Douglass was black power, black economic. He was for integration, if you don't know. But since his era was slavery, we got to give him some credit for motherfucking trying to emancipate the slaves. That's what everybody had to do. Whether you was integration or black nationalism, you had to first nigga get free. But once free, that nigga ran the integration quick as a motherfucker. And after the Freedman Bank incident, which most of y'all don't know nothing about the Freedman Bank, and he took over that and they bankrupted his ass with that, it was a wrap for his era. It's over, nigga. Hand the ball over to Booker T. Washington so he can show you how to build an institution larger than a bank. And you motherfuckers can't stand it because in school, y'all was never taught that shit. Y'all don't understand how we got shit popping in this country for black people. Y'all don't want to admit that the National Black Business League created by Booker T. Washington was one of the coldest contributions to collective unity, irrespective of ideology or position in the country. One man organized it all. Y'all don't understand the influence of Booker T in African revolution in the modern era. Y'all can't understand that the Ku Klux Klan didn't look at motherfucking Booker T as some sort of integrationist. They looked at this motherfucker as a threat. This nigga is building a black community that is economically capable of independence. And yet, he wasn't around doing no marches. And he wasn't talking violent. And he wasn't talking radical revolutionaryism. None of that shit. He was building businesses, nigga. And you motherfuckers hate it. And so y'all don't want to put Pit Boss on your channel to break that shit down. Y'all want to talk about, was Booker T. Washington a Christian? Nah, he wasn't no Christian. He was all African. Fuck is you talking about with a PhD, some stupid shit like that? Oh, I forgot. You're on the Satanist Network. That ain't no hatred, Sonetta. That's the fucking truth. And if a motherfucker can't speak the truth, then fuck y'all niggas. If it wasn't true, debunk it, nigga. Because I done gave you niggas Alice Bailey in the 10-point plan. And you motherfuckers don't want to acknowledge that y'all believe the same shit she did. So fuck y'all niggas. I don't even want to talk about no conscious community niggas no more. I'm going to play white people. Nigga, fuck you niggas. You niggas can be mad the motherfucker. And whichever were the baddest nigga among you motherfuckers, come forward, motherfucker, and say something. So a nigga realize y'all ready for the business. Nigga tired of you dumbass niggas that don't want no education.
Invites me to her school, and so she sends me this text and says, okay, should I invite just my students or maybe a couple more? And I said, well, auntie, you know, get more, right? Yeah. I get there. She got 10 people in the classroom. Like I'm speaking to 10 kids, a high school, probably about 25. I'm speaking to 10 kids. Just so happens that the lady, talk about the law of attraction. The teacher next door has been following my stuff for years, shows the kids every Monday. She's like, E.T. is in our school. And my aunt is like, E.T. Is Eric? I'm like, yeah, I'm my preacher. So the lady brings her students over. So I went from 10 to 20 now. Yeah. I've got about 20 students that I'm going in on. And the other teacher goes to the principal and says, do you know who's in our building? And so immediately after that period, you know, and I do like an auditorium 3 hours in a row. They fill up the auditorium. I speak to her, right? But my aunt's still looking like, I didn't know. She's like, why are they taking pictures with you? And I'm like, Auntie, wow. I know I'm not a big deal to you, you know, but to a couple people, right. They really want to hear this. Right. So that's where we started. I just believe start where you are with what you have, for what you have is plenty. And then just recently, I was able to sit down with some very powerful people in the education arena who are saying, E.T., we want to help you take this platform to another level. You know, we have the connections, we're in the schools, and we want to help you. But I just think, Louis, there's so many people who are waiting for the meeting. There's so many people waiting for that meeting to happen before they, and I just say, let's go create it. So every city corporate brings me to, the NFL, the NBA brings me to, I say, bring me in a day early and let me hit every school I can hit, every detention center. And if I keep doing this, you reap what you sow. Eventually, somebody's going to see what I'm doing. And somebody, Oprah maybe, Michelle maybe, somebody's going to see what I'm doing.
People listening, make sure you book this guy to do something. Yes. And when you're speaking at the schools, are you doing most of it, you know, for free? Is it mostly kind of just going in and just showing up?
It's K through 12 for the most part. It's
we just college.
Yeah. Well, they got a budget.
They can write that check.
They got a big stadium.
I hear you, man. I'm
a big stadium.
But you're getting paid to go out for something else.
Absolutely. Corporate is bringing me in, or NBA, NFL, and then we're using that time, you know, to go back. Isn't it the American way? Like somebody has helped us, and then we pay it forward.
Yep. Give it back.
I told you I got stuff from the book. He said it the same.
I feel like, you know, like you were talking about in the beginning, you know, we can make all the money we want, get the cars, the jets, or whatever, and have the fancy things, but when's enough? Like before you want to start making an impact. And I feel like everything that I do, that we do, it's like if it's not giving back in some way, then what's the point? Yeah. If it's just for me, or just for us alone.
Now, why in the fuck do we need a conscious nigga when we got an Eric Thomas running around this motherfucker, giving motivational speeches, changing lives, nigga, by the thousands? Need one of these low-level ass niggas trying to build a school and can't get it done, talking that dumb nigga shit. Ain't nobody really listening to shit. Eric Thomas nigga talk, nigga get 90 racks from the goddamn football league, the basketball league. Pay this nigga $90,000 to get on the mic. Nigga go talk to a classroom full of kids. Now, overall, he just talking financial wealth, financial prosperity on your mental level. He ain't gonna kick no motherfucking real black power shit that spark a nigga to go start a motherfucking community of his own, independent of other groups. That ain't the way that they work. But as far as that basic level shit, What in the fuck would I be listening to one of nigga Garfield and the Dagger Squad talk motherfucking credit building? Fuck would I be listening to that shit when Eric Thomas exists? The fuck? You niggas is stupid. But you niggas is clickbait bitches. And y'all love this dumb nigga shit. Now I got a motherfucker talking financial wealth nigga that'll make a Boyce Watkins look like a fucking retard. But y'all like the dumb nigga shit. Y'all ready to pump Tommy Sotomayor through the motherfucking roof on the coon shit. Oh, y'all listen to him. Yes, y'all do. Whether you like him or not, you motherfuckers listen, because every one of you motherfuckers jumped your motherfucking ass up and ran over to his platform. Because y'all not in this shit for black power, bitches. You in this motherfucker simply and only self-gratification. That's all you niggas do it for. You don't have nothing else to go do. So whether you got a headache doing it or not, you punk motherfuckers is gonna wake up and do it because you ain't got the other opportunity. So you're gonna sit on this motherfucker and talk that fake black power shit till you fall off this motherfucker. And I'm done with you bitch ass niggas. I'm no longer fucking talking to you niggas. I'm gonna play these white people till all you niggas leave. Till I get on this motherfucker and I just got one viewer left. I'm gonna ask him, who are you? Call me. Let's go make $1 million. Because you dumb niggas don't want no truth. You don't want to be elevated. You want clickbait bitches. You want to go listen to the stupidest motherfuckers on YouTube talk that shit that you love. Because you don't even have shit in your own personal life to make a change. So you just want to be entertained through your fucking misery. Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play some shit to bore your motherfucking lonely ass. Till you click off my shit because you can't take the truth no more. And just play these white motherfuckers that's talking about some real shit. Because y'all niggas will go 2,000-3,000 deep to go listen to dumbass niggas talk fake black power. Motherfucking ball rolling on y'all asses again and air you niggas pockets out all the money you got, thinking that these niggas is talking real shit. When the real motherfuckers is getting interviewed, nigga, all over the real corporate America, while they bypass you conscious community ass niggas, and y'all niggas is lower than the rap game. Bitch ass niggas is stupid.
And it's not to serve people in a bigger way. Yeah. Like, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. Last night, talking about Dee and I've been married 26 years, together 30, and we check in last night, knowing what's going on today, and just to be able to hold each other. You know, as for me, I'm like, no child. Education is no child left behind. And I'm sitting here like, yo, with my high school sweetheart. Like, we made it through everything, and we're doing this thing together. You know, my son calls me this morning for worship. You know, he's like, Dad, I just want to get the day started. A couple players in the car, and we're doing our thing. And I'm like, yo, I didn't have to leave my wife and my kids behind. Like, we're all together. I'm with the team eating breakfast. I'm like, yo, we didn't lose. We didn't lose. You know, and then you're in the airport, and there's somebody that's hugging you and crying. I'm like, yo, we're taking everybody with us. You know, it's like the LeBron commercial in Cleveland when he's starting to work out, and then before you see it, like everybody's running, and before it's thousands of people with LeBron. I'm like, that's how we feel. Nike hasn't asked us to do that particular commercial yet. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're doing. Like, as people who are following us in every city. Now we got Breathe University. There are people all over the world. They're on this movement of this being phenomenal, so they're not forgotten. They're on this for real. The schools of greatness. Like, they're really about being great, and it's not us alone. It's all of us together, man. So it's just been sweet not getting to the top and like you're by yourself, but I've gotten to the top and all these people that still coming with us. So it's what you said. It's money. Okay, yeah, you do need that. You need resources, but it's not about the money. The money is a tool to help you accomplish that goal you're trying to accomplish.
And you didn't really have a lot of money growing up, right?
No, not at all.
So how did you learn from someone who never made money really to build wealth? How was that for you? Did you learn from someone? Did you just kind of figure it out?
I mean, the books. Come on, let's be real. You got the Napoleon Hills. Yeah,
Think and Grow Rich on the top there.
That's the one, man. Yeah. You know, The Richest Man in Babylon.
I got that in here.
Yeah. So all the classics, man. The Richest Man That Ever Lived. I mean, it's just so many different classics.
Isn't The Richest Man in Babylon? Is that the one where he gives away 50% of everything?
Yep. And he puts
the secret, the scrolls, right? Is that what it is?
Yep. The scrolls, Mark 1 and 2 are I'll tell you when I finish. But I got that one. The scroll Mark 1, 2. But for me, then I started meeting Dan Gilbert. I started meeting Bob Proctor. And I was saying, like, I don't want to get the check from these guys. I want to sit down and learn from these guys. So a lot of those guys have done it. And we've been fortunate to have our own, financial guru now with Josh, being a part of the team, so looking at things from a financial standpoint, because I'll be honest, I always look at stuff from a ministry standpoint. The ministry is good, but it's not a business, so now we have a business model, and things are happening. So I got around the right people, man, and was honest enough to talk about ego, was humble enough to say, I don't know, and I'm not going to pretend like I know, right? Because sometimes you're like, I don't know, you get these people around you and you try to act like you know. People, did you read that book? I talked to people. Oh yeah, I read that book. You read that book? Oh yeah, I read that book. They never read the book a day, and they're like, right. I'm like, no, I don't know. And then we need your help. So I've just surrounded myself with the people who know I do well at what I do well at, and I let the people who do well at what they do, I give them free reign to do what they do. Well, CJ not necessarily doesn't give us all free reign. I get free reign. I get a free reign.
I like it. What would you say is your greatest gift in the world?
Service. Nobody's gonna serve like I serve. I'm gonna preach, then I'm gonna mop the floors. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cut the potatoes. I'm gonna skin them, cut them, boil them. Like nobody's gonna outserve me. I'm gonna serve in the morning. I'm gonna serve at night. Everybody leaves. I'm gonna cut the light off. So for real, people have different gifts. People are intelligent. People write. People are athletic. People are fast. Interview, whatever. I am the best servant in the world. I read something and I knew, it's just stuff just hit you, but I'll never forget reading that the greatest among you shall be a servant. And I was like, ooh, that's my lane right there. The greatest among you will be a servant. I'm like, I can do that. I can wash feet. I don't have a problem with that. Whatever you need me to do, I can do that. So that's my greatest gift. People think of speaking. Speaking is the platform that gets the attention. But once I get your attention and you come in my life, I will say, like, you won't want to leave this relationship.
Sure.
Like that. You won't want to leave me.
How did you learn to speak the way you do?
Paying attention. I think a lot of speakers that I watched, they would come into a building and have a message, and I don't care who was in the room, they do the message. I'm like, nobody's listening. Like, everybody's asleep. But my man is so into himself, like he didn't even realize that everybody's knocked out. I'm like, they're asleep. Like, it's not working.
He's not looking at people's eyes.
Yeah, he's not looking at it. He don't care what's going on. He just got his eight speech, PowerPoint, going through 100 slides. Nobody's getting
clap at the end.
They get that. Because this generation now, they're gonna walk out.
They're on the phone.
Yeah, they're on the phone. Right? They like it, and I realized, like, that's not working. And when I start like talking to people, it's weird. People say, how do you do what you do? I'll just go and ask people, like, what be your takeaway? If you were listening, like, what would you want to hear? I just go up and say what they said. So I spend time with the people. I talk to the custodial worker and I ask him, like, I know the principal's perspective, but my man, they got a lot of paperwork going on. He's behind the desk. Like, you a custodial worker, like, you see the kids, you hear things that nobody else hears. What's going on with these kids? With his parents, it's divorce, and this kid, it's from a foster care, and a lot of our kids, I'll probably get more thorough information from the custodial worker. Like, my man, like, believe it or not, very wise and very tapped in. Sometimes the principal's not tapped into the pulse.
They think they know what they want to hear,
but they don't know what's going on. Talk to the teachers,
that's true.
Once I get that, all I have to do is go up and say what you told me.
That's it.
But just keep it creative.
It's so true.
And loud. I figured the loud thing that helps.
Keep your attention. Yeah. I mean, it's so true. I mean, that's something that I like to do as well. I was in the giving a speech in Illinois the other day, and I asked them beforehand, a week before, what do you want to cover? What do you want to talk about? And they said a few things, and I was like, that just doesn't feel right. I just don't think this audience wants that. So we get there early, and I'm in the back of the room talking to people, just saying, hey, what are you getting out of today? What do you want to get out of this? They don't even know I'm speaking. I'm just like, what's the big thing? What's the big challenge in your life? And I love that you do that as well, because I don't think a lot of speakers do that.
No, because they're full of themselves. Yeah. And they think, and that's what I tell young speakers. I don't like going to a restaurant where the food is sitting under that red light. I like to go where I can order and it's made fresh. So as a presenter, I'm not going to give you the red beam light. I'm going to give you can order fresh. Like, what do you want? So when I come in, my stuff is going, I may have never
made to order.
It's made to order. Even Carl has a hard time sometimes because it's like, yo, Carl, hey, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. Just start. And he'll go, okay, well, all right. And I'll talk. He'll just kind of fill me out. Like, okay, I think this is next. I think that. But although it puts more work on us, it guarantees that it's organic and that the people are going to walk out refreshed. So I'm about being organic, man. Yeah. That's all I'm about. Yeah.
I was speaking to a class yesterday, a small class of students, high school students, and they were in a leadership class talking about public speaking. And a lot of them, their biggest fear is speaking. So how did you overcome the fear? Maybe it sounds like you never were afraid to speak in front of a group, but how?
I was. I still am.
How do you, teach that? And I know you guys have a public speaker training program where you
just started.
Yes. So it's at etinspires.com. You guys can learn more about it. If you want to learn how to do that and what your style is, you can get that training there. But how do people overcome that fear?
When you realize that you're not speaking so that people can critique you, you're speaking to change their life. So you have the opportunity. I don't know if there's anything, okay, I'm sure there is, but I don't know if there are more ways to change people than being up front and like literally speaking like that. I don't know what the power is, but there is a power, when you sit down and you're letting somebody's like control your thinking, like they're putting work. And so I realized like, this is a crazy responsibility, but literally I have a chance when a kid is listening to me for 30 minutes, he can walk out and his life can be changed forever. So when I shift the focus from how do I sound, how do I look, I want people to say nice things about me to, I'm going to change your life forever. I would say there's still some anxiety because I want to make sure I do it effectively, but it takes the pressure off because it's not about me now. It's about changing this kid's life, making principals go back, teachers go back, parents go back with a vision or an excitement or a hunger that they didn't have prior to me being there. Yeah. So for me, it's like, I think if you're focused on, well, am I going to get a letter of recommendation? Are they going to bring me back? Or are they going to say positive things about me? Am I going to get more likes? Is my social media, maybe you should be afraid. But if you go in saying, I'm going to change this kid's life forever, I'm going to change his life, this marriage forever. If you go in with that, it kind of takes some of the edge.
Yeah, I love that. And that's kind of like the Michael Jordan approach where he said, every night I knew someone in the arena was coming to watch me, and I had to show up to be a catalyst of possibilities or hope for them, right? Yeah. And it's funny because for years when I was speaking, I was always the other way. I was always nervous about what are people going to say? Are they going to like me? Are they going to boo me? Am I going to forget my words or whatever? And it was always about the ego. Like, am I going to look okay? And then a couple of years ago, I got some great teaching from someone who said exactly what you said, essentially about remove yourself from the situation and make it about the audience. Make it about how can you be in service in the maximum way. So I love that you're teaching that, and I'm sure the entire training is going to be more of those great things. So make sure you guys go check it out and get it. How do you prepare mentally before either a school of, again, 6 or a corporation of 6,000? Do you have the same mental preparation or ritual before you jump on stage or get in front of a room? If so, what is that?
I think it's every day. That's why I'm in the school every day. That's why I don't wait until I get a call. That's why if there's a corporate company that I have a relationship with, I just did something for 5 Guys. I'm staying in touch with the owners. I'm staying in touch with the staff. I'm going to 5 Guys locally and saying, hey, you guys were at the conference. Is there anything I can help you with? So I think that's the thing. CJ teaches us to stay ready. That's the theme, stay ready. So a part of staying ready is
you don't got to get ready.
Yeah, you don't have to get ready. So the NFL players that I work with, I'm constantly on the phone with those guys. I'm on the phone with the coaches. I'm constantly asking questions. Like, I don't assume that I can wait for the call and then prepare myself in 30, 40 minutes to be ready to So I create relationships with these individuals. I create friendships with these individuals. and I stay in touch with them on a regular basis, adding value. Like, how can I add value to your life? And then they just keep me, man, you don't realize, what's going on in the NFL. It's like we watching the Super Bowl, and then the day after we got to do this, and then man. It's like from January to April, like mentally we just got at home, and we got friends that are trying to distract us, and we don't want to. I'm like, oh, there we go. All right, Carl, let's put some videos together for that. All right, let's put a curriculum together for that. And so I'm talking. So then when the team calls me and says, the Browns call me, Hugh Jackson said, "ET, I want you to come and work with me." Well, now when I get there, I already know some of the things that he would need as a coach to help these young players. And as much as I'm allowed to, I'm going to have that impact. So I just stay in school, stay in detention centers. Now my daughter is going to detention centers with me. Wow. She wants to be a social worker, so I'm staying tapped in. My son's a general manager. So when I do stuff with teams, I bring him along when he can come. So just staying in the environment, staying with the post, because if you know the post, it's it's easy. All you're doing is just rehearsing. It's like you practice. When it's showtime, yeah, you just lay it out. Yeah,
it's nothing different.
It's nothing different.
You're doing it every day.
But if you do it once every month, it could be a challenge.
Yeah. What do you think about before you go to bed?
Am I going to wake up the next morning? And if I don't, what pieces do I need to put in place so that my wife is well? As a matter of fact, it's funny you asked me that. I felt in my spirit. How stuff just comes. I said the other day, because my daughter's 18, and she's starting to. She's probably been interested in dating, just didn't share that with me.
Absolutely.
Any 18-year-old girl. I have to be careful. I say that. I was about to say my daughter just started that. No. She probably just felt comfortable telling me that she likes boys. So what I've been doing is I said, you know what you need to do? You need to sit down on this phone, and you need to talk your daughter through a relationship just in case you don't make it. You need to talk your son through his 20s just in case on one of these flights something was to happen. And so that's what I've been thinking about lately is how do you prepare them even in your death? Like how do you set up your family in a structure in such a way that if you're not physically here, that coaching is still here, that your voice is still in their ear, so that's what I've been thinking about. And then more importantly, like the mistakes I made that day, working with Coach Izzo, one of the things I've learned from Coach is he uses his timeouts wisely. He uses half times wisely. He's constantly trying to make adjustments, during that time frame. And so for me, going to bed is rest.
Yeah. And
so prior to going to bed, I'm like, what adjustments, do you need to make? And then, make those adjustments when I wake up that next morning.
What do you think your biggest weaknesses are?
Man, just wanting to do too much, man. When you think
want to do it all, right?
Yeah, education. I think about me.
Let me pause it again. I'm just playing some shit that these motherfuckers don't want to hear. They popping in and out the room. They not finding the dumb shit that they looking for. A couple people stand in the room. They want to hear it. They're interested. And it's a repetitive cycle. As you listen to this brother sit there on a radio show, the man asks him, what do you think about it? He sound like he randomly running off some shit. Not that he really telling this cat what he really think about. But nevertheless, he talking about some of it is what adjustments can he make. Okay, I can run with that. You got an adjustment in your life. You might didn't do something in that day. How many people really reflecting on their day? Most people don't really reflect on their day. They just go to sleep and wake up. There ain't no real plan. You pre-scheduled to do what you're gonna do. You already know what time you gotta wake up. Your alarm clock is set. Your day for the most part is set. And for y'all that ain't got shit going on, you not really thinking about what you're gonna do either. You just gonna go with the flow and whatever happened. And all of these conscious community idiots watching this dumb shit, y'all definitely ain't thinking about your day. You waiting to see which one of your favorite dumb nigga YouTube channels is gonna go live. Y'all done got to a point now, y'all don't want to hear no real shit. Y'all only want to hear drama, and you perpetually stuck in the housewives of consciousness drama. Motherfuckers is really on this thing trying to recreate some shit they seen go down and they want to get that fame. They couldn't wait to start their opinion show. Well, I got a cat in this entertainment shit. He done got himself involved in some gangster shit, trying to be a YouTube channel, pushing out fake news. Apparently, I gotta go over there on some entertainment network shit. Y'all gonna see the video pop up when I go over there and drop to the rap game. He gonna get about 50,000 views on his channel. And I go over here and check all these niggas with that dumb nigga shit they do. It's the same shit as this conscious community. This conscious community is just a lower level of dumb nigga shit. A bunch of niggas with no future. Making crumbs, trying to make them crumbs look like they're really Hollywood famous. They really balling with their perfection in their information. But these niggas is so goddamn fake. This shit is sickening listening and watching you niggas. And I can't understand why in the fuck would somebody listen to them niggas with all this information that's out there that them niggas don't talk about. They don't never mention these people. So all motherfucking month, I'm gonna play you people that the conscious community don't never talk about. And they got the information working. You can't sit and look at these cats and act like they don't get money. You niggas is out your mind. You niggas is trying to duplicate what they doing on a nigga level. And you can't do it. You can't do it. It ain't no way. Now, I've been playing some of these voices on my channel for years upon years. On my channel. But y'all don't listen to my channel because y'all like fake news, fake information. And y'all don't want to hear no real shit. So y'all just keep going over and over these dumbass channels acting like we gonna bring you the real shit. We gonna bring you consciousness on a nigga level for you so that your nigga ass can understand it. And y'all love it. Because you're not here to build anything. You're here for entertainment only. That's it. You're here to get entertainment. That's it. You don't want no real shit in your brain because you're allergic to real shit. And if somebody tell you some real shit, you might go crazy and jump off a goddamn building because you've been exposed to some real shit. But y'all love it. Y'all sit and listen to these niggas talk that stupid shit and they channels just run wild. They get all the motherfucking attention. And then they start getting that attention and y'all start thinking that they really is the voice. But they not the voice of shit. They're a YouTube channel trying to do some independent dumb nigga shit. And if they talk long enough, you guys will find their channels. And if they talking that stupid shit, you'll promote it. Are you for nationalism or are you for integration? You can make money on either side. But it's going to determine who you push forward. If all you pushing is the integrationist people, stop talking about you black power. And just be like, I'm down for integration, nigga. I'm for civil rights and marches. Nigga, I'm Black Lives Matter. Nigga, I'm not for capitalism. I'm for socialism. I say we spread the wealth and get more welfare. If that's what you for, be for it. It's your life. You can live it. Can't nobody tell you what you got to be down with. But the sad part is you profess one thing and do another. That's what make you niggas fake. You profess one thing, you do another. Deep inside you, you protect that bullshit. You propagate all the fake niggas. They gather up in your chat rooms. They comment on your videos. They share your shit. And y'all birds of a feather, fake together. That's how y'all get down. And so y'all just run over to these bitch ass channels talking that shit. And then when a real motherfucker come around, y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all let fake ass gay motherfuckers talk that shit. Pitt just drop a fucking video and air a nigga out. Fuck you. Do something. And keep it pushing. I ain't about to sit around negotiating with a dumbass nigga about some bullshit. I'm not for it, nigga. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't let no niggas when I was growing up tell me what the fuck to do, how to get down, or who to fuck with. I just did me. The motherfucker didn't like it, they could do something. Now, I done laid out my shit. I done said all I need to say. They won't even address me because they can't intellectually box with me. I done said what I had to say. Ain't nobody trying to debunk my shit. You can't. You gonna put Booker T up against your author? Nigga, is that what you plan to do? None of y'all was on no economic shit. Now everybody got a credit repair business. Some dumb nigga shit y'all trying to come with. When the fuck would you go to the conscious community to fix your credit? All the motherfucking channels out there fixing credit with established businesses. Shit you can look up at the Better Business Bureau and find out what their motherfucking record is on this shit. And y'all niggas running over to the conscious community to listen to some dumb niggas who they ain't got shit going on. This is ghetto knowledge for some ghetto niggas. It's something for the ghetto nigga to do. Get on YouTube and start regurgitating Dilbert Blair and the rest of them niggas. Run their information back at these niggas. It'll be brand new to them. These niggas gonna be talking about the same authors all year long. And next year too, the same motherfuckers. They never gonna take y'all outside that box that they got y'all ass in. Their main enemy is the Bible. They gonna keep on smashing at it like they gonna destroy it. Like they gonna wake y'all niggas up to the truth. We gonna wake you up to the real shit. And y'all gonna push them to the top. It's not black people that make these channels big. It's white people viewing in. See, when you run one of these YouTube channels, you can look at the analytics and you can see most of your views is going to come from the United States. Second up is going to be the UK. Then you got Finland, Uganda, Australia, various countries, one or two videos here and there, depending on how many, video views you get. Got the whole world listening in. They ain't never been to America. America is a big ass soap opera to them. And YouTube is just a way to give that dumb nigga a voice that was never going to get the mic in Hollywood or on some platform some news station. Never get the mic. And so YouTube is the new mic for the lowest level nigga talking. And when that nigga gets some views, that nigga gonna lose his goddamn mind. And he gonna think he's somebody because people are listening. But the people listening, they just listening for entertainment value. They not coming over here to get some solid information that they gonna take back to their little area and do something with it. These niggas is commentating on opinion shows, talking about opinions all goddamn day. None of these people is being invited to no important platforms to talk. Not the biggest of them. Not the biggest of them is being invited to speak to no crowd that's not the conscious community niggas. So in that one little bitty ass circle, they picking who they gonna put on the platform and prop up. And they always pick a bitch ass nigga and throw his ass up on the stage and let this nigga talk. And that nigga just talk himself into a motherfucking hole. And then he create his cult-like following. The same motherfuckers call in the show for the last 5 motherfucking years. I hear the same voices calling in the motherfucking show. Nobody else want to get involved. They just watching. They don't want to be involved where motherfuckers know who they are. Then these niggas is spooked. The feds is listening. The police is watching. Y'all be careful. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? The feds been watching since we been here, nigga. You motherfuckers ain't listening. The feds was watching Garvey, nigga. That ain't no new shit. That's what they do. They listen to you stupid ass niggas fall for the trap. And then they try to figure out how to improve the trap for the future niggas who ain't listening yet. How can we get them niggas to listen to these dumbass niggas that just keep popping up? You motherfuckers is silly. Regurgitating information every 3 months like you coming with some heat. You ain't coming with no heat. You just regurgitating the same dumbass information that's been there. If you motherfuckers go back and listen to these authors that they talk about, the authors don't agree with them because they done got so fucking confused on the tons of information they done fucking presented that if you go back to their early information, they don't agree with their goddamn selves. All they doing is trying to figure out what can I talk about that'll make everybody listen to me. And so they begging to get this platform off the ground so that they could have a spot that they could put another dumbass nigga on and blow his ass up so he could just be a big ass disappointment like all the other motherfuckers that then came over there and said something. But y'all like that shit because y'all clickbait niggas. Whatever the channel is watching, everybody, hey, shit, did you see such and such channel? He got 1,500 motherfuckers watching. And the fact that you the only motherfucker not viewing in makes you go over there and click on that motherfucker. And then you sit there for 2-3 hours in Stupidville, waiting to see what the fuck is about to happen. When is somebody gonna get shot around this motherfucker? When somebody gonna get their ass beat up around this motherfucker? And I hope it go down on camera so I can see it. Type shit. That's what y'all waiting on. Because you ain't waiting on a nigga to drop the next motherfucking dope ass information. Because you ain't gonna go utilize the shit. Y'all niggas is Monday night quarterbacking. From the couch. From your cell phone. Niggas coming in the channel, in the chat room, and they see some viewers in that motherfucker. Drop the link, nigga, so I can say some shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing. You just want to be seen. So your channel could go up a notch or two. Y'all not doing nothing new. Y'all is old motherfucking news. It's nothing new about y'all. Let me show you how old news you motherfuckers is. For real, for real. When it comes to the feds is watching. This how old y'all are. This how out of touch you motherfuckers is. This how much you niggas don't know shit. Don't know a motherfucking thing. Just old news.
Do you have a Facebook? Have you thought about the privacy you put at risk? Facebook allows users to post their favorite music, books, movies, their address, hometown, phone number, email, clubs, jobs, educational history, birth dates, sexual orientation, interests, daily schedules, exactly how they are related to friends, upload pictures of themselves, and even political affiliations. Its privacy policy even goes so far as to state it also collects information about you from other sources, such as newspapers and instant messaging services. This information is gathered regardless of your use of the website. Think that's scary? Facebook's term of service states, by posting member content to any part of the website, you automatically grant, and you represent and warrant that you have the right to grant to Facebook an irrevocable, perpetual, non-exclusive, transferable, fully paid, worldwide license with the right to sub-license to use, copy, perform, display, reformat, translate, excerpt in whole or in part, and distribute such information and content, and to prepare derivative works of, or incorporate into other works such information and content, and to grant and authorize sublicenses of the foregoing. Have you seen the Facebook's Pulse feature? Pulse provides statistical trends among universities down to minute details such as percentages of females with conservative views, the student body's top 10 movies, and percentage of students who have read Catcher in the Rye. The so-called privacy policy goes on to say that they may share your information with third parties, including responsible companies with which they have a relationship. Can you think of any marketing group who would pass up buying such valid yet easily collected statistics such as these and others? So maybe they're using us. But is there more? The first venture capital money, totaled at $500,000, came to the Facebook from venture capitalist Peter Thiel, founder and former CEO of PayPal. He also serves on the board of radical conservative group Vanguard PAC. Further funding came in the form of $12.7 million from venture capital firm Accel Partners. Accel's manager, James Breyer, was former chair of the National Venture Capital Association. Breyer served in the National Venture Capital Association's board with Gilman Louie, CEO of In-Q-Tel, a venture capital firm established by the Central Intelligence Agency in 1999. This firm works in various aspects of information technology and intelligence, including most notably nurturing data mining technologies. Breyer has also served on the board of BBN Technologies, a research and development firm known for spearheading the ARPANET, or what we know today as the Internet. In October of 2004, Dr. Anita Jones climbed on board BBN along with Gilman Louie. But what is most interesting is Dr. Jones' experience prior to joining BBN. Jones herself served on the board of directors for In-Q-Tel and was previously the Director of Defense Research and Engineering for the U.S. Department of Defense. Her responsibilities included serving as an advisor to the Secretary of Defense and overseeing the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. This goes farther than just the initial appearances. DARPA shot to national fame in 2002 when knowledge of the existence of the Information Awareness Office came to light. The IAO stated its mission was to gather as much information as possible about everyone in a centralized location for easy perusal by the United States government, including though not limited to internet activity, credit card purchase history, airline ticket purchases, car rentals, medical records, educational transcripts, driver's licenses, utility bills, tax returns, and any other available data. All of the above raises more questions than answers. Perhaps if the Facebook wishes to stay ethically sane, it should enact the policy. What happens in the Facebook stays in the Facebook.
That video came out in 2006. Y'all motherfuckers wasn't on YouTube in 2006. None of you niggas. That was already put out on what Facebook was doing. Now, as you see, the leader in PayPal was involved in that. All you niggas got a PayPal account. All your information is on your PayPal account, nigga. All your transactions is on your PayPal. Everybody donating to your shit or paying into your shit, their information is on the PayPal. All you niggas went and got a Patreon page. All you bitch ass niggas got a GoFundMe. All your information is on those pages. Everybody giving up and paying into that shit, I don't give a fuck. Their information is on that shit. And all that information goes to In-Q-Tel. In-Q-Tel passed that shit to the CIA, and the CIA has mapped out the world and all your financial transactions. When you go to the supermarket, nigga, you got a fucking card that gives you a discount. And now they know what kind of food you buying. And they got analyzers that can analyze all this data, and they know what the fuck is going on. This is propaganda to get you niggas to watch this shit. Interact with it. And all you bitch ass niggas with a fucking fake YouTube page, they know who the fuck y'all are too. Because you got to create that motherfucker from your goddamn computer, your IP address, and they just run that back. And nigga, they can find out what phone you doing, verify your motherfucking YouTube page with a cell phone, nigga, and they got that too. So if your fucking channel is monetized, nigga, everybody know who the fuck you are, and they know what the fuck you doing, and you paying into the system. Like good old-fashioned Sambo slaves that you are. And you niggas ain't talking about nothing. You on this motherfucker striking egos. Riling up motherfuckers to get emotionally distressed at the shit you say. So if you come on this motherfucker, you only gaining information for the source. Because you niggas is trying to contact the source with your fake ass information. There's only one purpose for YouTube, for the motherfuckers uploading videos, motherfucker, and that's to gain attention. That's it. You ain't on this motherfucker to do something for somebody. You here to gain attention. You might think that your information is knowledge and you waking up somebody. You ain't waking up nobody. You just going to sleep with everybody else with your bullshit ass information. Now, real black power is covert, nigga. It ain't marching. It ain't putting up no motherfucking video. It ain't sharing a fucking opinion. It's in the back rooms trying to hide, nigga, and be covert. And orchestrate, nigga, in the dark. And let the power be seen in the light. Y'all all are ridiculous. And y'all ain't teaching me shit. I ain't learned a motherfucking thing from none of you niggas. So when you're on this motherfucker, talking about this nigga the police, that nigga you the police, because you on this motherfucker talking. But you damn sure ain't building shit. You just on this motherfucker talking. So you can come on my shit and downlight my video I don't give a fuck. You can't change shit. What I'm doing, nigga, I was doing before you motherfuckers existed. In my understanding or view. So y'all can sit here all goddamn year listening to these dumbass channels put their information out. Y'all all work for the CIA. It's called information overload. And that's all the fuck y'all doing is coming on here to overload information into the system so they know exactly what the fuck you're thinking. But you don't know what they're thinking. And that's why you're losing the game. Because you don't know shit. You just own this motherfucker talking shit. So if you want to do something with your motherfucking life, do it quietly in the motherfucking dark, covertly. Put your shit together and quit propagating these bitch ass niggas on YouTube and block these bitch ass motherfucking trolls that go in your goddamn chat rooms. Block these niggas till they ain't talking no more. And if you don't block them and you sit there and let that shit coagulate in your fucking chat room, then nigga, you the bitch nigga, police nigga, causing all the motherfucking problems. That's you. Letting these motherfuckers live on the internet.